Making this project took a lot of effort, work, trial and error, and time. Our teacher came up with the idea of making the bridge. I branched off the idea and learned how to make it. The materials I used were the cardboard prisms our teacher gave us, red, blue, and black paint, a white crayon, flat wooden sticks, round wooden sticks, a razor blade, a hammer, some push pins, thick string, and glue. As you can see, I've only used one cardboard prism. At first, I was going to make the prism the water, but my dad had the better idea of making the prism the road. If I had done it my way, the bridge would be unstable. Before even touching the cardboard, I did some research. I based the real Golden Gate Bridge on the smaller version I made. This is what made the bridge look exactly like the real version. The first week was just making measurements. The second week, my dad and I looked at the measurements, and we realized that they were wrong. If we had kept working consistently, we would have noticed that the mistake earlier. The next day, my dad made the two main towers, these thingies. And my dad cut the two holes at the bottom of the cardboard prism, so the larger flat sticks could go through. Then we took a shorter flat stick and put it in between the two larger sticks. And it took, Next we made the smaller poles. This took us 2 days. It took us 2 minutes to cut one pole. The first day was making the poles. It was just cutting the poles. The second day was painting and planting the poles. By planting, I mean making a hole in the top of the prism to put the poles. After that, we attached a string to support the poles. The glue I was using was too long and dry. It wasn't thick enough. Push pins were a good substitute. Then later, my dad found this glue called E6000. It worked really well. So 3/4 of my project was using glue, and the other 1/4 was using push pins. These were the push pins, and then as you can see, the glue kind of worked over here. And for the water, I just cut some cardboard into an oval and painted it blue. My favorite part of the project was painting. It was my favorite because it required no work at all. The most challenging part was making the poles. My dad and I took a lot of time and energy making them. I learned that when you try hard, there will always be errors, but as long as you keep trying, you'll get to where you want to go.